जय श्री माता जी। श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। Bow down to श्री माता जी and take बंधन। तीन महामंत्र व श्री गणेश मंत्र। अब हम बैलेंसिंग करेंगे. राइट हैंड ऑन मदर अर्थ एंड लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स श्री माता जी. We pray, Shri Mataji, please cleanse our Ida Nadi. दाहिना हाथ भूमि माता पर और बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर. प्रार्थना करेंगे, श्री माता जी, हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी पवित्र व प्रकाशित कीजिए. Right hand towards Shri Mataji and left hand towards the sky. We'll pray, Shri Mataji, please cleanse and enlighten our Pingla Nadi. दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर, बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर. प्रार्थना करेंगे, श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी पवित्र व प्रकाशित करें. बोथ हैंड्स टुवर्ड्स श्री माता जी. दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर. प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य ने श्री माता जी, कृपया हमें निर्विचार स्थिति प्रदान करें. श्री माता जी, प्लीज गिव अस थॉटलेस अवेयरनेस. In this meditative state, we all listen to Shri Mataji's speech and continue to be in meditation. इसी स्थिति में हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे. उसके पश्चात थोड़ी देर ध्यान करेंगे.
Now you are not going to behave like these stupid people in their fashions. To give it up. They laugh at you, you laugh at them. In the lunatic asylum, if you go, all the lunatics will say, "Oh, so you have also come here to join us, isn't it?" They all think they are the wisest. And you get lost with them, you start thinking, am I a lunatic myself? So you all, when you see such a person, you should just laugh at. Like a lady, you see, thought her to be very fashionable. She came with a dress, you see, very open, her body with all her bones showing and this and that. And we happened to go to see that house, myself and my husband. So as soon as he saw her, he came back and vomited. I said, what's the matter? I saw her, I vomited. And we got into the car, we didn't enter, we came away. And she thought she was a very fashionable lady, showing her bones, all her body. Horrible. Imagine like a dead body standing before you. But a dead body is regarded as fashionable. So everybody wants to behave like a dead body. Now you should see the sense in it. Otherwise you are not Saj Yogis. You must see the nonsense that is going on, and you are not a nonsensical personality. So all these things now, if you see from a new angle, as I have told you now, that you are higher personalities, that you have achieved a new awareness of your chakras, you'll be amazed. Your reactions will be very, very different. If you see something like this, you'll say, beautiful. And we had to climb up her steps. And every step she has divided into smaller, smaller pieces. We were so much worried that we'll all fall off. You see, every step was made of small, small pieces like a step. You see, every step was made into steps. So a lot of money making that kind of a nonsensical thing. But to her, she would show everyone, now come along, see this. I refused to go up. I said, I have nothing to do. And went back. Yes, that doesn't matter. As they show resentment, you must show resentment. Stupid. It doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't appeal to me, these things. I've seen it, I don't like it, these things. The way there's one flower hanging somewhere and anything if I see, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it at all myself. And if I am the criteria, if I am the one who can judge things, then I would tell you I don't like all this nonsense. The way people dress up these days, they look like clowns to me, lunatics, like I can say brats, or you can call them what you call them, tramps. You cannot make out one from the another. The lousy pants, you see some grandfather's pant they are wearing, and their grandmother's blouse on top, and the ladies walking on the street. See, you feel there's some funny queer people walking across, and they think it's fashionable. I think from India we should get all old clothes here and sell them off for a high price. It's very queer. You just look at it. See from this angle. Standing on the hilltop, you look at these mad people. See how lunatic they are, stupid they are, how they are behaving, what is their fashion. And if you see, in olden times, people used to dress up well with all kinds of frills, all kinds of things, but this is what they don't like. Whatever as God has given us should be decorated and respected. I mean, yesterday the way you did the whole, today the way you did the whole of the hall and all that, so beautiful it looked, so nice it looked. But somebody would say, oh, let us have absolutely plain thing for mother. Some dilapidated wall behind which is about to fall down. That would be real character. How can these ideas be acceptable to Sahajogis? This I just don't understand. And they pay for it. They pay for these conventions and they pay for all these kinds of odd things. They do pay for it. Supposing there's a fashion today to have your hair cut like this on top, they'll pay for it. Then you cut them another way, they pay for it. You have to pay for all these misdoings also. The fashion is, supposing somebody invite somebody to your house, you must have a different type of a glass cup and a glass for this. Otherwise, you are not all right. And then what you find, there's another group of these hippies and all those have come. They will give you in the dirtiest possible mugs that you cannot drink anything. So either you accept this nonsense or that nonsense. It's absolutely absurd. And I've seen Indians when they are in England, they just don't understand. They just cancel them, all right, cancel them. They're mad people. The quality of personality is very, very low. Very low. Take it from me. Very low. You might have ego, might exist with that ego, but it's very low here. Accept it. Innocence is missing. Auspiciousness is missing. Cleanliness is missing. The attraction of simplicity is missing. So artificial. Even the idea of simplicity is artificial. With artificiality, how can you have a quality of human life? How can you? You become artificial people. So give up all these conventions. I'm not here to propagate Indian culture as such. But I must say, if there is any culture, it is in India. Because this is no culture. All becoming, if you walk about, you look like, when I see the people around, they look like host of mad people walking. You see them on the streets. Not one person is normal. America is even worse. They must be doing like this or this like this. Not one person has a proper face. It's a fact, I tell you. With Sahaja Yoga, your quality has come up. It has come up. You become that now. So great. That's why you do not feel here there is Lakshmi. You have money but no Lakshmi. There's no beauty of that. It's so desolate, like a barren land. Your ego has blown off everything that was beautiful. You could not tolerate anybody's art, so you would not have anything artistic things in the house. You need not have many things at all, so you have plastics. Beauty has run away from your lives. When you talk also, it's fashionable to be arrogant. Imagine. To be arrogant, to be very dry. There's no beauty in it. It's all put up show. There's no bravery in it. Nothing sublime. On the subtle form, you have lost it. That's why in the gross form, you don't see it. Whatever you have lost inside is shown outside. Bankruptcy, complete bankruptcy. So when you see that with others, when I'm saying you, I'm meaning the others, those who are not yet Sahaja Yogis in the West, try to understand they are at a much lower level than you are. And don't take to their ideas and their ways and methods. Just keep yourself aloof. And then you will see they'll run after you. Ego is like a donkey. If somebody is ahead of them, they know somebody is ahead of them, then they bend their head to that. And if they see somebody is behind them, then they kick. So you have your dignity, you have your special style, you live with a special style. Don't be one of them. Dress up properly, in a proper way. You may have only 2 shirts, you may have only 3 shirts. You need not have many. But have in something sensible, normal, comfortable, and also which is not jarring to others. We are the ones who are going to encourage our art. We are the ones who are going to bring back all that is lost. We can't have Rembrandt anymore. We can't have Leonardo da Vinci. We cannot have Michelangelo again. Finish them all completely. Well, everybody thinks they're Michelangelo. We can't even have, say, Gorky. We can't have William Blake, can we? Of that courage? We cannot have Abraham Lincoln, can we have? All dwarfs, useless people. You scratch them and you find they are good for nothing, useless. Out of you, all these great people have to come out now. And the speciality about them, they had their own personality. They would not give way to any fashions or anything. They wouldn't give way to any cheap popularity. Out of you people, all these great personalities are to be born. So for you and for your progeny, you have to think, what are we doing in such a great work as it is? It's not only for your enjoyment, that we have a seminar, nice music, nice food, nice place, we come, we enjoy. No. Enjoyment is just an advertising department. You have to really work hard, inside, not outside. No arguments of any kind, useless. Simple thing, if I say, I have to carry, say, this box. Somebody will come out with a thing, all right, then I think we should get a van. No, but van is too much. Then what should we do? They'll go on arguing till that the box is gone, everything is done, and I come back and say, now what are you doing? We are still discussing how to take the box. It's already gone. Such wasteful habits we should give up. We have to have new wisdom within us. All this old wisdom, you just throw it away. Unless and until you do that, your ego won't go away. It won't leave you, unless and until you decide to throw away all those ideas which to you appear to be real. You have to be like children, trying to learn something new all the time. We are to be open to learn something new all the time. You have to learn. You have lost it. You had some things that you have lost, so many. Instead of going ahead, you have lost it. You are doing all right. If you had remained on the right path, you would have achieved. Because after all, some countries are traditionally very old. They also got lost. Like Greece, we can say, is lost. Horrible Greek tragedies. I mean, sit down and cry for nothing at all. Nothing has happened. Everything is perfect. People just go and sit down and cry. It's like you make somebody say that this one is dead. Let us now feel that he's dead. Sit down now. All of us should cry. Stupid as that. So all artificially created problems and artificially created gloom, because you have no real gloom, you have no real problem. You have got food to eat, you've got everything. That's why you are creating problems for yourself. That's why you need psychiatrists, you need drugs, you need this, you need that. But you have no problems, so you want to have some problems. As simple as that. Those who have problem have to fight with it. They have no time for all these nonsensical things. You have too much time, all your problems are solved as far as the material things are concerned, but still you are very much involved into it. So now face it clearly. That we are not that anymore. We are different people. We are no more worms in the mud, but we are lotuses. We have fragrance, we have powers. We are specially blessed. We have a special sense of joy. Let's say enjoy that and give it to others and be glorified with it. Feel the dignity of it. I'm sure it is going to work out this time. I have done my level best, I think. And this lecture should really go through you all. All right, any questions? I have some water. Any questions you have?
Where's the glass?
Water.
Get a glass, please, tell me.
They might be thinking that I'll drink from here.
Modern idea.
Modern idea may be that I drink from here. So there's no need to have glass. Mother may like to drink from there. All right, any questions? In thoughtless awareness. Now keep it up. Keep it up in thoughtless awareness. Absolutely, you blast it. Keep it up. Keep yourself blasted. That is this ego business. Little bit is still there, rudimentary. Keep it out. This is meditation. But there's no ego anymore. You are in thoughtless awareness. Absolutely stunned. Can't think. But that I have done is not good. You should do it. That's the point I'm coming to again. Have your own personality. If punks could behave like that, why can't you behave sensibly? And also I have to say a few words about how we behave in our day-to-day life. Because a mother has to see that children are not to be ill-bred. People should not say that Sahajogis are ill-bred. See. Now the first sign of an ill-bred child is that he leaves his bed in a mess. He leaves all his things in a mess. While coming, I saw all the beds. What are we doing here? Nothing. So put yourself into a discipline of leading a neat life. As a mother, I have to tell you this. It takes hardly 10 to 15 minutes, but just tell yourself, this is meditation. Do in meditative way. We in India think that the Western people are extremely neat and tidy. Really, they can't believe it. They think you are on top of the world. You must be the neatest people ever living. You'll say 10 times thank you, but even once you will not keep your bed all right. Your things should be neat. You must keep yourself neat. Appear neatly. Then second thing I have seen, noticed this, which is told by many people, which I have also noticed, that you go to somebody's house, then an ill-bred person will start using the phone without asking. Certain things are important to understand, like entering into the kitchen, eating everything. It's a very common thing, people are noticing this, that you get the food like paupers, like beggars. They come in the house. I had at least 21 bottles of honey which people had given me as present. And when my son-in-law came, there was not even one bottle to give him honey. So who ate? All the Sahaj yogis who came ate the honey. I mean, it's all right, but you must ask. You polish off everything in the house. All right, you have come, there's a food cooked for you, just have your food. If you go in the larder or you go anywhere, you find everything is missing. You buy for the whole month, you find everything is polished off. So an ill-bred person can be made out like that. But you'll be surprised, a good breeding person, even if this much is left of another person, that person will keep it and keep it till it is passed over. I'll tell you about my own husband, he need not worry about this. But if he knows we have something of another person, he'll put it in lock and key and see every time it is there till he returns it to him. And same I can say about my children or anybody I know of. But this is beggarish, that you take somebody's things, misuse it, throw away where you feel like, break everything. But I've seen with my own things. So when the leaders have been complaining to me that they come to our houses, they polish off everything from our fridges and all that, I was not surprised. So Sahaja Yoga has become like a resort for all the beggars and the paupers of the world, because it is free. All the poor people come down to Sahaja Yoga, and you have to nourish them and look after them. It should not be such. You may be poor, but you must have dignity. Even the servants are in India are better. They won't touch your things without asking. They have much more breeding. And ill-bred person is a person who is a rude person, arrogant person. You can say the same thing in a proper manner. As a mother, to give me real glory is that people should say that you are very well brought up children.
श्री माता जी, आज के इस ध्यान के लिए आपको कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। थैंक यू श्री माता जी फॉर टुडेज मेडिटेशन। श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी।